Roughly 80 applications are at the Grand Rapids Planning Commission. Those applications to open legal medical marijuana shops in the city.
Last year, Grand Rapids created a system to encourage local ownership, local employees, to minimize the big box marijuana retailers from saturating the market.
13 on your side's Nina DeSaro followed one Michigan man on his journey to become one of the first dispensaries on Grand Rapids West Side.
Something old.
Original 1933, turn of the century kind of aesthetic to it.
For something new.
We're going to demolish all this out because
a different dream in mind.
It's a new industry that's never been done before.
With the same familial soul.
It should feel like a home. It should feel like you're coming into someone's home that you know it's recognizable.
A concept the original owners of this building know well.
I mean, it's been in the same family. The Russes have had it since the 70s.
As does the neighborhood.
West Leonard is filled with family-owned business.
This man.
Hi, ma'am. How you doing today?
Wants to be one of the first.
My name's Kevin Currier. I'm a hopeful business owner in the West Grand area.
To operate a family-owned.
You ready for this?
Legal.
We're hoping to put a medical marijuana dispensary in there.
Oh. Medical marijuana dispensary on the Grand Rapids West Side.
And I was wondering if I could talk to you for a moment about your feelings of medical marijuana in the area.
I'm okay.
You're okay with it? Okay. I have some flyers I'd love to give you about information.
He'll meet with many.
Okay.
As many as he can.
If you have any ideas or if you have any questions, feel free to call me.
With the goal to open his business, Neighborhood Provisions, by the end of the year.
And we'll have bud tender stations all on the outside so you get the light from the outside.
Right next door.
This would be the community center where West Grand is going to relocate to.
Currier purchased both locations.
You forget how big it is. You have a quarter lot place right on Leonard now.
To revitalize.
Chalkboards on this side for the kids so they can.
I love it.
And bring back small business.
This is the corridor. This is the business corridor, and we have no businesses on the corridor.
It's a reality Currier says plagues his industry too.
It's basically this fight between massive corporation coming in and I like to think us little guys.
He went all in.
Because there's no guarantees that they're actually going to be able to get to do this.
All the work we're doing, all the community outreach we're doing, all this community support we actually have is reliant on us getting a license.
Neighborhood Provisions has a preliminary license to operate from the state.
It's incredible, but it's technically just a pipe dream.
But not from Grand Rapids.
Until we're licensed and up and running and can support the dreams that we want to pursue.
The city conducted a lottery-type system. Currier's location is in direct competition with another applicant located within the ordinance's 2,000-foot buffer zone.
We purchased this as a family. A lot of us put our money into this, thinking that we would be licensed, and we have a lot of things riding on this.
Currier is waiting for his turn to meet with the city's planning commission, all the while continuing to connect with the community.
And you can say yes, no, exclamation point. I love the enthusiasm. Thank you.
That's one part that doesn't require a license.
When you have a business in a small town, it's community run because they're your customers, so it only makes sense that you give back to the community.
For Currier, community comes before business.
So worst comes to worst, we still have a building. We still have properties that we can help West Grand organization with.
While doing his best to bring his Neighborhood Provisions.
It seems like we're going above and beyond for cannabis.
To this neighborhood.
We're trying to make this place a little bit better than when we came in.
He has big plans for this space.
I want to keep as original as possible.
The history.
It's an old 1927 old filling station.
Aesthetics.
I want to show as much of the exposed brick as possible because it's gorgeous.
And familiarity.
It should feel like from my family to your family.
Will remain the same.
It'll be perfect.
The concept and purpose.
There'll be a wall that separates everything right here.
Is changing.
This is going to go, I think, a long way in kind of helping people know how cannabis can fit into their life specifically, or maybe not fit into their life, but the fact that people are educated and they know it's an option, it's a viable option for them if they need it.
Nina DeSara joins us now. So Nina, what has been the overall response from the neighborhood?
Really positive, Juliet. Kevin says overall the response has been great and has only had one door slammed in his face. The City Planning Commission will begin hearing applicants on Thursday, May 23rd. Juliet and Nick.
Just